Are you ready for our adventure, Nana?
I'm ready for our
adventure. We are on our way to the 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica, California. Todd and Nana here. We are going to attempt to find parking in this madness, and then we have to go to enemy territory. We're going to the Apple Store, to the Genius Bar, to try to fix a little bit of technology.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens. All right, I gotta find a place to turn in here. Oh, maybe there's parking here. Okay, oh yeah, look, parking. Ta-da! Pull in this parking garage right on Santa Monica. 3rd Street Promenade. Taking it out. We look like tourists. We have a selfie stick. Try to. That's fine. Look, there's hardly anybody here today. It's apparently the perfect time to come shopping. Monday morning at 10:30, quarter till 11.
Or
Head up to
1:40.
Or 1:40 for those of you in Ohio. Believe it or not, there's a time difference. It's true. It's 3 hours. But here we are, Los Angeles, Santa Monica. Let's get some fun. We found it. The Mecca. The Apple headquarters. Let's go in and see what we can see. We made it. We survived Apple. Now we're having a little coffee bean and tea leaf. Where's the camera, Mom? Hey! We're trying something new. We are at the Manhattan Beach Botanical Gardens. I have never been here before, but we discovered this place. I was trying to find something to do near where Heather works. This popped up. The Manhattan Beach Botanical Gardens. They say it's free, and we like plants.
Yes, we do.
So let's see what's what. Let's see what's what. There we go. All right, if you insist. Now I gotta find a place to put footprints. This plant represents us here in California because we are the California Buckeyes. Very, very quiet. But look at the monarch butterfly perched on the strawberry tree. That's lovely. This is the mock heather. My lovely wife makes for a very ugly bush. What did you do? What did you do? We're at the Botanical Gardens in Manhattan Beach. Hi.
Hi.
It's lovely here, but it's what we realized is it's not spring. It's the end of summer, early fall, so everything is not in bloom. There's a lot of brown, a lot of bushes that have what were flowers on them, but are currently not flowers. But still, it's a lovely little dispersion. I mean, look, still a little turn here. This is I got this little amphitheater here, this courtyard. Wild animals over there mowing the lawn. This is it's a really nice area. It's beautiful, and I can't wait to come back when the flowers are in bloom. You haven't seen everything because after we went to the Botanical Gardens, we went to Heather's school, and I was going to do some filming there because we had to do a little bit of work, and I was going to show you how I do some spackling and hang some pictures because I had to fix some of the pictures. They needed to go flush against the wall, but I couldn't do any videotaping there because there were a bunch of kids, and I didn't want to videotape someone else's kids. I think that would be weird without their, permission or paying them, and I don't have any money. So I did not do any videotaping. While we were there, however, I got some sad news. A very dear friend of ours, a man by the name of Tom Stiver, who we used to do a lot of plays with back in Ohio, and he moved out here to Los Angeles about the same time we did, and we've gone to a couple parties with him and hung out with him and what have you. He just passed away suddenly today. Very, very sad news. We're not sure why he passed, but he did, and it's these moments of mortality that you realize where you just sort of out of the blue, one of your friends dies, and it's a little scary, it's a little terrifying, and it's definitely sad. So I'm gonna have a bloody horse piss when I get home. That's what his favorite drink was. Forgive the language, but that's what he called it, and that is beer and tomato juice. He said that's how he got his vitamins. He was a good man. Tom, I'm gonna miss you. I'm sure wherever you are they're probably having a lot of fun. I'm driving to go get my son. I had another thought. It's weird, as you get older, and into middle age, death becomes more of a thing. It starts to happen more often than it does when you're a child. It's very strange. It's kind of hard to comprehend that I'm sitting here and I'm spending so much time in traffic, and life is fleeting. It makes me absolutely insane that, like, sit here and I'm spending hours and hours and hours of every single week trying to drive and just get somewhere and be somewhere else other than where I am. And someday we'll all be dead. Every single one of us. I hate that. I hate that. I know that it's part of life, and because everything has to come to an end, but I don't like that. I don't want to think about it. I don't know. It's weird when you get confronted with mortality, the way the mind handles it, the different coping mechanisms and different thoughts, and it's very strange. It's very strange to imagine a world without so-and-so in it, without Tom in it, without, as people die and they pass on, it's the numbers of your little monkey circle get smaller and smaller. All right, enough serious. I'm gonna go and pick up my son from school, and then we're gonna go home and we are gonna bake that pie that we didn't get a chance to bake the other day because we ran out of time. It got late, but it is still early enough, so today we're gonna bake a cake. That's happening. Christian the chef, or rather, I'm sorry, Christian the baker. Christian,
Yes.
what are we making?
I don't know. I forgot. We're making that.
We're making that. S'mores brownies. Let me show you guys this book. This is Southern Cast Iron. It's a magazine that has cast iron recipes and is all about cast iron cooking. So we have our ingredients lined up
Eggs.
and ready to go.
Okay, I want to see what the instructions are.
All right, let's check out these instructions.
Preheat 350.
350.
It's on 350. Is it on?
Yeah, it'll preheat. It's a gas oven, so what that does, that changes the thermometer in there, which allows more gas through, which will kick on the heat, and it will go until it hits 350, and then it'll shut down. What's next?
In a large bowl, combine melted chocolate and melted butter.
Melted chocolate, melted butter. All right, let's melt some chocolate and melt some butter. I made my own double boiler because I realized that I don't have a double boiler. And if you put chocolate directly into the microwave, it'll scald and burn. So we created a double boiler here. Filled a pan full of water. Set my skillet on top of it to melt the chocolate into it.
How long?
What?
How long?
What are you doing?
Butter.
Butter. What are you doing with butter?
Melting the butter.
You're melting the butter. All right. Let's start with 45 seconds and see where it stands, because we don't want it to bubble over and burn. Okay. My homemade double boiler seems to be doing a pretty good job. It's worked out really nicely. This is really hard to mix and stir and look through a camera at the same time. Doesn't quite look right. It's very weird. Anyway, so this is almost done, and look how nice and smooth and even that's melting. That's a very smart job, Todd. Why, thank you, Todd. I know, I'm a genius.
My dad's crazy sometimes. He talks to himself.
Christian is dumping the sugar. Not eating the sugar. Christian, you're eating the sugar. Dump the sugar. Dump the sugar. In the chocolate, goose.
Where's the chocolate?
This guy right there.
Oh, cool.
2 cups of sugar into the chocolate. Nice. All right, now eggs. Hey, what? Don't do that with raw eggs. Goofball. Put it in the mixing bowl with the chocolate. No, with the chocolate. Yes. 1 down. 2 to go. No.
Where's the eggshell?
I don't think that would be very tasty. And egg number 2. Nice. Egg. Like Rocky Balboa. Rocky Balboa eats raw eggs. And 3. Awesome. All right, let's whisk that to
Where's that
get.
flashlight coming from?
How is it? Is it poisonous? Oh no! Oh no! All right, it takes 2 of us. Alexa, stop. Alexa,
I was kidding.
stop. It takes 2 of us. So, I'm going to pour in marshmallows while Christian.
I'm gonna take one.
What are you? What? You can't eat that. We're cooking. Christian.
It tastes good.
I bet it does. All right, Christian, you ready? Mix it all in. Fold it all together. Boom, 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 boom.
It's so many.
All right, mix it up. All right, there it is. Well, it's not finished, but we've poured it into the cast iron skillet. We've added graham crackers and marshmallows and chocolate and sugar and butter and more marshmallows and more chocolate and more sugar. And we're about to stick that guy into the oven. Look at that. That is finished. We threw some marshmallows and more chocolate on top, finished it up. That looks delicious. Christian, good job.